Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. I'm back to working on the sawmill again. I've got the cable that pulls the carriage back and forth out, and I'm working on these parts, doing some cleanup work here so that I can get them painted, and I'm wanting to get those mounted and the cable put on. It's going to take some work because once I get these painted, I've still got a lot of woodwork. Well, I got to put more cross braces in on the frames of the carriage, or the frames of the track system. So that's what I'm working on today. Okay, these have been sitting out in the weather so long, and they were just completely froze up and rusted up. So I had to knock the bolt out of that. I'm going to clean things up and get them all cleaned up and painted, and then I will lube it. I don't want to lube it before I paint. Figure I just as well use my tools that I have here. Wanted to get that all cleaned up really nice so that it turned good. I think I'll work on that a little bit more, but that does fast work of cleaning that surface up. Fun having that lathe there. Get things cleaned up really nice in there. I've got this little flapper sanding disc, and I'm just in the process of trying to clean these holes out better. Gonna have to go in from both sides to get it all. That was so tight it took a hammer to knock it out of there. Get all that old rust cleaned up, and it's working perfectly. I can't figure out. I would have guessed that there would have been a grease zert on that thing, but there isn't anywhere on it. There's no grease zert. I guess I'll just put it together with a bunch of grease and maybe have to pull it apart after a while and grease it periodically by hand. Okay, I solved the mystery of lube. I noticed as I was cleaning it up, that hole that goes through it And then on this top point, there is an additional hole. That hole, I can't see any threads in it, so that you'd have a greaser. I'm wondering, that side just goes up. I wonder if they were supposed to just put a few drops of oil in that, or if the greasers have been knocked out of that. But anyway, that was so full of rust and old hard grease, I had to use a drill bit to even clean them out, but they're all cleaned out now. I think what I'll do is I'll tap that hole and put a greaser in it, and that way our lubrication for these things is all taken care of. Okay, got one of the two of them finished up. Turns nice and easy, all painted and cleaned up. Got the other one to do now. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you how things turned out here. So this is something how it is supposed to go. I'm not entirely positive because I didn't have any of these pieces when I got started here. So what I'm going to have to do is put in another cross brace right there and there. These pieces came out of a wrecking yard up north of me. They didn't come with the original mill, and when I was building all this stuff, I didn't have any of the dimensions on any of that stuff, so I didn't get the cross brace in there. So that won't be too hard to do. I'll get that cross brace in, and if I've made a mistake here, some of you knowledgeable people let me know. But I've got this cable, I don't know if you can see it up in there, it runs. There's another one of these on the other side up there. So this cable right there runs through that and around that, back, take some loops. I'm not sure how many loops I need to go around that to get good traction. And then it'll go through the pulley on that end and come back to here. Like I say, I may have something wrong there, but it's the only logical way that I can think of putting it in there. So that's where we're at this point. Leave me a message if I need to change something here. And thanks for watching.